Great Spirit, give me the strength to face this day and spread your message of peace. Oh, Great Spirit, give me the strength to convince everyone to follow you.
That's her. Let's introduce ourselves. May the Great Spirit protect you.
I am happy to make your acquaintance. I am Keokuk, chief of the Sauk people.
I am Wakusase, chief of the Fox people. You are welcome among us.
The Great Spirit has sent me. May he protect you.
Our two peoples live side by side in peace on the banks of the great lake that lies to the west.
The Fox and the Sauk peoples have always been friends and lived together in peace.
Does that mean you've never waged war?
To tell the truth, we have often joined with the Winnebago and the Potawatomi to fight against the Chippewa and the Iroquois.
But the Great Spirit wants all the tribes to live together in peace and harmony.
Last night, after listening to the words of the Iroquois shaman, we smoked a peace pipe around the fire with our enemies.
Excuse me for interrupting. Look over there, Pocahontas.
Oh, another delegation.
They want to greet you. The chief of the Chippewa.
I am Running Deer of the tribe of the Chippewa, chief of the Turtle Clan. Maybe you remember these two braves.
Oh yes, they escorted us in their canoes.
Thank you, Chief Running Deer. You made our journey easier.
Hospitality comes naturally to the Chippewa.
We have already had occasion to understand why you have the reputation of being great canoe builders.
We are also known as the eaters of rice that grows wild in our territory.
You are lucky to have such a great gift from nature.
That's what I think too. But there are those who, you see, there's another chief waiting to greet you. It's the Miac delegation. I must take my leave now. We'll see each other again at the great gathering.
May the peace of the Great Spirit be with you, Chief Running Deer. I'm curious to meet the delegation of the Mi'kmaq people, Hopi-Ho. Come on, you can see it's cold where they live. They're more warmly dressed than the others.
We're delighted to join the gathering. We have been looking forward to it for many moons.
It's an honor to meet you, Chief Swift-Eye.
I'm surprised you know my name already.
We also know your village is at the edge of the ice, where the great river runs into the ocean, and that you live by hunting and fishing.
The Great Spirit has blessed us with a land full of trees, lakes, and animals.
You are a great shaman, Pocahontas. And since you belong to the Algonquin, we regard you as our sister.
Thank you. I'm happy to see you here.
We have come to hear your message and to assure you that we live in peace with all the tribes that surround us. If the Great Spirit looks into my heart, he will know I speak the truth.
I believe you, Chief Swift-Eye. May nobody betray your trust.
Thank you for having faith in us, Pocahontas. We look forward to hearing you address the gathering this afternoon.
Hopi-Ho! Pocahontas!
Oh, it's Moc! Moc!
I missed you.
Hello, Moc. Are you all right?
Yes, I have lots of things to tell you. We've spent so much time together recently, I can't do without you any longer.
Hey, what are you saying?
You see that delegation over there? The chief's my father, and that's my mother next to him. They're here with a group of our people to attend the great gathering.
I'm happy for you.
Do they believe in the teachings of the Great Spirit like you?
Yes, my father desires peace.
What a handsome couple they make. Will you introduce me?
Pocahontas, this is my father, the chief of the Mohicans, and this is my mother.
The knowledge that the Great Spirit will address the gathering through you fills me with joy.
We are the Winnebago. We live west of Lake Michigan.
I am delighted that you are here.
I have come with a delegation of my people to escort you to our camp. Our great chief, Running Buffalo, is waiting there to meet you.
Accept his invitation, Pocahontas.
Please take me to him.
Really? That's wonderful! She's coming to see the chief!
The Winnebago are definitely not a hostile people.
The more peaceful a people are, the wiser their chief, and the more they listen to the Great Spirit.
Welcome to our camp, my friends.
It's a great honor to be here.
The honor is mine. Now we will eat together and smoke a peace pipe, according to our traditions.
We must not impose on you too long, Running Buffalo. Time is short. The great gathering awaits us.
We will not detain you. We are already grateful that you have honored our camp with your presence. We have traveled a long way to hear the word of the Great Spirit. Here.
Thank you.
When the omens informed me there was to be a great gathering at which someone would speak for the Great Spirit, I immediately told our chief.
After discussing with the council, I decided we should travel here to the falls regardless of the great distance. We could have waited for you to come west to us, but we were impatient to hear your words.
That's right. We wanted to be one of the first tribes to hear you.
I understand. You won't regret having traveled so far, I promise you.
We underwent great hardship on our journey. Even our trail dogs were close to exhaustion when we got here.
I don't understand. We use dogs for hunting.
We use our dogs as beasts of burden. When we move from one place to another, they transport our belongings for us.
Our braves would never have their dogs do that.
Could a dog pull a man that way?
Sometimes we use these sleds to carry our old people and children, especially if they are tired and the snow is deep.
That shows great intelligence. This is just another way to use everything that nature provides to alleviate your hardship.
We have to go. Running Buffalo, the sun is getting low in the sky.
Yes, it's time to go. Stop the dance!
The Great Spirit has sent me here to pass on to you an important message of hope. We all know that growth and change can sometimes cause sorrow, apprehension, and sacrifice, but also great joy. When a child becomes an adult, when winter turns to spring, when the fruits of the earth are harvested, we show our gratitude by making a sacrifice to the Great Spirit because we know the ground, plants, animals, and people deserve equal respect. We must protect all the gifts we have been given to sustain us. But everything we take must be replaced in equal abundance in order to maintain the balance of nature. The white men who have invaded our lands pose a great danger. They do not respect the laws of nature. They consider themselves the lords of the earth. But instead of revering it, they take everything they can. If they continue in their ways, many of our animals, the eagle, the wolf, the puma, the buffalo, the turtle, the bear, and the coyote, all the sacred animals will be in danger of extinction. The Great Spirit has sent me here to tell you we must never lose faith. We will undergo great suffering. Changes will sweep across the land like a hurricane. Many of our people will die. Animals, plants, the earth itself, everything we know will be almost completely destroyed. The white man will overrun every corner of our world. Those of you who survive must continue to respect the laws of nature and our traditions. We will be driven out of our homes, humiliated, but we must find the strength to resist. Because one day, our people will rise again.
What a horrible destiny.
Yes, we must unite our warriors.
Pocahontas, you must give your message to all the other nations!
Hopi-Ho and I will speak with all the tribes, from those in the far north, to those in the far south, to those in the mountains and those in the plains. When we have conveyed to them all the will of the Great Spirit, I will cross the great water and visit the land of the white man. I will speak with their chiefs and their wise queen. I will tell them our people live in peace, following the principles laid down by the Great Spirit, and that they should do the same.
So let's go. Let's do it. I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah, whoa! We're going to talk to her.
Pocahontas, we want to ask you some questions.
Good. Anything you want to know?
When you say our people will rise again, will they become as strong as they once were many years ago when they first crossed the Great Glacier?
And they hunted the mammoth to stay alive!
Yes, that day will come, I assure you.
You see? Told you.
One day, all peoples will live in harmony. But before we rise again, we must win the struggle to survive. At last, the whole world will be united, and then we'll all live together in the spirit of peace.
If we have to fight, we'll fight together.
United will win! United will win!
My friends, an ancient prophecy of my people says that the world in which we live will be destroyed. In the meantime, we must make the palefaces marvel at the dignity of our people and our purity. We stand open-handed, waiting, ready to give heart and soul. And so, therefore, I ask you all to form a ring of positive energy that will protect our people in the course of time. You know my tribe has often been chosen by the Great Spirit to communicate his will to you. Now he wants us all to save the world with our energy.
Hopi asked us to form a ring of energy, a circle, the symbol of the path of life.
That's what it is.
Quiet down there. Yes, the circle is a symbol of life. The sky is round, the world is too.
Everything's round. An eagle's nest, the sun, the moon, an egg.
Yes.
Raindrops are round? Everything's round!
Coyotes, you're so intelligent.
Yes. Life always returns to its point of departure.
This gathering has been such an extraordinary event.
Everything is a circle in life. If we all behave in the right way, nothing will interrupt the natural cycle.
Who is that man, Pocahontas?
He's going to introduce himself.
I am the spirit of grain, and I confirm everything the coyote said. Grain has a cycle also. It is sown, reaped, then sown again. To eat, people must cultivate the ground. Some of you prefer to hunt wild animals, or to go fishing rather than make things grow. The day will come when the white man will have killed all the fish and the wild animals, but you will survive because you know how to grow grain. Goodbye, my friends.
For many of you, I am the symbol of the construction of the world. Legend has it that the great creator ordered me to carry on my shell mud from the depths of the ocean to create the continents. I have come here today to confirm everything that's been said will come true. After being put to the test again and again, you will triumph thanks to your respect for the laws of the earth. But people and animals will have to learn how to survive while waiting for better days.
Terrible things await us, but we are not afraid of our destiny.
That's true. The Great Spirit will help us.
Thank you, Pocahontas.
I spoke in the name of the Great Spirit.
You spoke directly to our hearts. We will resist, no matter how hard it is.
We will follow the path that you have shown us.
From now on, we will live together like brothers and create a ring of energy that will bring peace to our people, who will always respect the circle of life.
speak for us.
Wise shaman of the Iroquois, we must leave now.
And my heart is sad. All the shamans held a council last night and decided to offer you 2 braves to act as your escort. Ciwa of the Chippewa and Miac of the Micmac, both brave warriors and skilled hunters. They'll accompany you to the ends of the earth if you accept.
They are welcome to join our group.
You are no longer the only daughter of the chief of the Powhatan. You are the daughter of all the Indian peoples. From now on, all the tribes will honor you as their princess.
I will never forget your words, and I will try to be worthy of your esteem. May the Great Spirit watch over you always.